Gentlemen over 60, listen carefully. If you wake up and feel that your male vigor seems diminished, if that natural morning energy you relied on appears to have become rarer, it doesn't mean you are too old. Your body is not broken and your vitality has not disappeared. It is simply quieter, waiting for the right signal to re-emerge. Today I will show you 2 simple pressure points often ignored, which can help stimulate blood flow and awaken sensitivity in a natural and safe way. If you want simple explanations to understand how to take care of your health, you're in the right place. Subscribe to the channel and start improving yourself today. Write in the comments which city you're watching from, and I will personally greet you. Now let's begin. The reduction of morning erections is not the end of your virility. It is just a signal that the body is moving more calmly, the nerves are alive, the blood vessels are doing their job, and vigor can return with the right stimulus. Over time, some mechanisms may become less active if not stimulated, much like a room in the house that remains closed for years. But often, a small gesture is enough to bring it back to life. The energy is still present, just like electricity in a room whose switch hasn't been turned on for a while. Just reactivate it, and the light comes back instantly. That's how erections work. I remember Andrea, a 74-year-old man who one day told me, "Doctor, I'm no longer interested in sex. I just want to feel alive again." After 3 weeks of practicing the simple exercises I'm about to describe, he called me excited. "Doctor, I woke up this morning and I felt like myself again." This is the truth about aging. You're not broken, you just need to remember how to turn your inner current back on. The first switch is located in an often overlooked spot, the perineum, the root of vitality. This small space, situated between the scrotum and the anus, is known in Eastern tradition as the root of life. Although it is less discussed in Western medicine, this area plays an important role in modulating blood flow and nerve signals to the erectile tissues. When the perineum is tense or neglected, it's as if the main valve is partially closed, reducing the natural energetic and physical circulation. At this point, there are important muscles and nerves for sensitivity, and to stimulate them easily, simply sit on a rolled-up towel or a small, soft cushion, placing it right in the area between the scrotum and the anus. Once seated, breathe slowly and deeply, allowing the body's weight to gently settle on the surface without pressing, straining, or causing pain. The only thing to do is stay calm, breathe peacefully, and let the body relax on its own at that point. In a few minutes, many men report sensations such as warmth, tingling, or a slight pulsating, signs that the area is becoming more active. I remember Antonio, a 71-year-old veteran, who told me, "Doctor, it's as if the light went out down there." After a few days of practice, he called me to say, "I feel a heartbeat again. I feel alive." For many, this simple change can have a significant emotional impact. When the area begins to respond again, even the mind shifts from resignation to possibility. It's not about creating something new, but about awakening what has always been a part of you. You are simply bringing back to life what has always belonged to you. The second pressure point is located along the inside of the thigh, right where the leg joins the lower part of the abdomen. To stimulate it, sit in a comfortable position and rest your hand on the inside of the thigh, near the groin. With your fingers, apply very gentle pressure, as if you were checking your pulse, nothing more, and then slowly move your hand along a line downward toward the knee. As you do this, look for areas that feel firmer or more tense. When you find them, stop there and maintain a gentle, steady pressure for a few seconds, breathing slowly. It should not hurt. It should only give the sensation of softening the area. This movement helps reduce stiffness and activate the inner part of the thigh, improving the feeling of warmth and fluidity in the pelvic area. I remember Edouard, a 68-year-old truck driver, who told me, "Doctor, my thighs are only for walking. They have nothing to do with erections." I smiled at him and replied, "Give me 2 weeks." He began to follow the inner line of his thigh with gentle pressure, focusing on the tension points and accompanying everything with slow, deep breaths. After a week, he confided in me, "It's strange, but I feel warmth again, as if something is moving down there. 2 weeks later, he called me saying, "Doctor, I wake up with a strength I thought was lost forever." This simple work not only affects circulation, it often also strengthens confidence. When a man begins to perceive vitality in the lower part of his body again, he reconnects with his own energy, his identity, and his silent dignity. Erections depend on two fundamental systems, blood flow and nerve signals. When one of these slows down, even the morning firmness weakens because communication between the brain and body becomes less immediate. The two pressure points help reactivate this communication. The perineum promotes the opening of the valve that regulates blood and nerve impulses, while the femoral pathway frees the main arterial route to the pelvic area. When both are stimulated, the body can resume functioning more naturally. To make this effect more stable over time, 3 simple daily habits can be helpful. Deep abdominal breathing for a few minutes to promote relaxation and circulation, morning hydration by starting the day with a glass of lukewarm water, and reducing sugar intake in the evening hours for overall well-being. These practices, combined with the 2 pressure points, can contribute to a more consistent feeling of vitality. Harold, 74 years old, once told me, "I woke up and felt alive again for the first time in 10 years. Many men confirm that the body does not forget, it just needs attention. Spend a few calm minutes each morning, breathe, listen to your sensations, and apply gentle pressure to the indicated points. Over time, many report a return of warmth, energy, and presence. You are not broken nor beyond your prime. The body still responds when you listen to it." If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, and leave a comment with your questions or ideas for upcoming topics on men's health. Stay informed, take charge of your well-being, and see you in the next video.